Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. I would like to dive immediately into the image workshop, image development thing. Team of stylists, personal trainers, and media consultants can mold a new image for anyone, and the public is sure to buy it. Oh! Wait. Let's just pick somebody. Do we want to pick somebody who's like a nobody, or do we want to pick somebody who... I imagine you'd want to pick somebody who doesn't like have an established role or like is a well-known commodity. Or alternatively is you'd want to like hide somebody's like stupid persona. Let's just take Brian Cox. You're going to be our experiment here, sir. We're going to change his name to Ryan Dox. And then a striking image. If a film has a higher commercial rating, a striking image will double viewership in the first 4 weeks of distribution. Whoa! What the hell does this mean? Oh, it only lasts for 200 days. And then a sophisticated image, if it has a higher artistic rating, it will double viewership. This is fascinating. New, more euphonious name. One that will stay with him forever. Brian Cox. All right, I'm gonna do we want to do this with somebody who's a better actor then? I feel like we should do this with we have Bessie Patterson here. She's an 8-star. Let's give her a striking image. I like that you could just leave her name the same. Eliza Doolittle. Develop. That is interesting. It's gonna take 90 days to do. Okay. Huh. Hankenstein's gotta sit in the old hopper until May of next year. And then we can put it out there. Or at least like leading up to May of next year, then we can put it out there. Alright, the gumshoe. I forget. What are you about? I guess I don't know. It's a detective story. The clues... the Blues Clues. The clues are... not... The clues are... erroneous. That does... I don't even know what that means. The clues are... the clues are hidden. That's terrible. Somebody pointed out how I'm so terrible at those, and I know it, and I feel like it makes it worse because I know I'm terrible at them, and I'd like get in my own head about it. We were running at 750 theaters. Oh no, sorry, we were running at 200 screenings at the end. $4.8 million is fantastic though. With a stale movie too. Granted, we did increase the ticket prices, so now we're making just like bank. All right, Up in the Atmosphere is done. Also made $5.7 million. Send that to the archive. And now we have the gumshoe. Is a 4-star, a 4.5, 1. Come on, Bone Grinder. You're gonna make me live through this reviewership heck. All right, the stale elements are locked in. The flat bottom. That has... oh, no. It was because you cost $1 million to make. Perfect timing. Although, we were way over on the number of screenings, which is kind of weird. But we did make a ton of money, so... this also looks wrong. Like, why would it have dropped to 42% of that? Maybe it did, I guess. 63% of 6,000? Let's go for 4. Take that away. And then we go 3, to 1.5. I can't believe that made such low money because it was a fresh movie. Killed on the Yangtze, probably spent wrong. Give me some analysis here, my man. Oh, it costs cash to do, but I'm gonna do it. The guy has talent. Thriller, femme fatale, thriller, murderer, detective, 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 femme fatale, and detective and femme fatale. So just all of those together make a lot of sense. Killed on the Yangtze. Let's start this project. Hubert. So somebody told me that these things that your cinematographers have, the filming on location, the filming on the soundstage, limits the impact of the star rating. So Hubert here, when we get a 2-star, according to what I was told, this only gives you 1 star's worth of actual rating. Is that actually true? I don't actually know. So it's hard to say. A lot of our guys are much better at on location. Will Wolf is the opposite. He's my hero. He can film anything in the soundstage. Homer Warren's the guy. Oh, but he's not available. But Larry Parsons is. But he's terrible at everything. I don't know. So, like, what? I don't understand the stars. Maybe this is, like, just a really convoluted system. Let's get Patrick Weaver. They never really explain how those things work for you. So we'll just see. We're gonna get Patrick Weaver here. Put him to work immediately. I'm a soundstage boy through and through. Ta-da! We should give you some presents. Like whiskey and some cigars. And now he's feeling okay about his job. Extra Dominus. It's kind of wild to like not have any technology available to us, really. Let's go Ricardo. Floyd. Who do we want to be our detective? Man, we have like a very limited cast here. We go Floyd Rhodes. Let's give Nora Higgins. You can be the femme fatale. The sidekick. We don't have enough time on any of these guys' contracts here. I would like to let these guys roll over into their next contract. The murderer. I guess Jane Mitchell's the murderer. And then is there a guy we could grab for a single movie? Tommy Barton? Thomas Kester seems like an ace in the hole. Let's try to grab him for one movie and see how much that costs. We do get a benefit for him working with the Behemoth, which is nice. 40 grand for this single movie. And then maybe we bring him back? You know what? If we have the better guy, you should be the detective. You should be the sidekick. He's like, what? I thought I was the leading role. Wrong. Oh, damn it. Worried wife? Shit. Victor Jen. Yeah, 6.7 can work here for a while. Bring you on back. And he's not that expensive. Although he's just, like, I don't think producers ever get all that expensive, to be honest. Ooh, emergency search for a double. That's kind of fun. So I could go straight for flexible schedule. High service level. I feel like flexible schedule is really helpful sometimes. So let's try to get that one, and then we can like work backwards towards the other things. All right, we have $23 million. We need to invest. What if I throw $20 million into the theater fund? Is that crazy? Have I lost my mind? We're doing it. There's no way we're making money this year, boys and girls. Oh, we have 500 theaters in our possession. We just doubled the amount of theaters we own. I can't believe I never boosted the ticket price in my last playthrough. It's just such a force multiplier. What happened? Oh, interesting. We're approaching the 5-year anniversary of the death of Joe Duvall, the star of our first film, Blind Love. Joe's fans want to erect a monument in his honor and even found some wealthy sponsors. The only question is where to build the monument. The fans have their eye on a place in Parsons, Kansas, not far from the house where Joe was born and raised. But the local authorities are refusing to give their permission. Maybe we should buy the monument and erect it on the studio grounds. The fans really like the idea. After all, without Joe's farewell film, there would be no 20th Century Fox. It's only $8,000. Like, dude, that's cool. Let's build it. Where do we put it? Like, maybe right out front? Like, you can see it from the highway. Right there. I dig that. That's kind of neat. Gumshoe's already made its money back. Flat Bottom's making almost $7 million. He saw the statue of Joe Duvall in the studio lot, and we gained reputation because of it. That's great, because one of the things the Behemoth wants is a year where you spend 2,000. Holy hell! Bedeviling the Jewels is a great movie. I don't need you to tell me about this movie, Coleman Graves. We did a fantastic job. All right, we got to get our writers going too. I forgot to put them back to work. Milton Baines, you're the best cinematographer we have. Now, we could film on location for a number of these things. Ship, native settlement, jungle, and then, like, supposedly this doesn't work. But I don't know how you'd tell unless you, like, data mined the game. Because there's no tutorial that explains how those things work. Unless I missed it, which, you know, very well could be the case. I did skip the tutorial like twice now. Let's put our best folks on this. Herman Watson. The problem is we don't have any of our really good people left. Like, the best people we have are 7-star people. Hold on. Pause. They're probably stuck for a little while longer here. Mobs of Manhattan's ready to go. Ooh, that's good. Best security, second unit. Okay, so I think what we would like to do is go get some better people then. If these people are all tied up. So let's see here. I know, Maylo. I got dirt on you still. You can't refuse to work with me. All right, movies. Oh, we should also try and prioritize these star people because they're just cheaper in general, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, let's get a set of newbies here. So Hopeless Romantic is Margaret, and then the love interest, man. Okay, so 3 men to be hired. All right, we don't have any. Well, we could get Jesus Garcia here. And he's already dirt cheap. Jesus, what have you done in your past life that you're that cheap? Like, I can't give you extended medical coverage because I know that. You've already explained this to me. It's $5,000, sure. And then we'll get Tommy Barton up here. Single movie. Too high. Better. 20 grand. I'm excited for when we finally get that producer's research where our people, we can give them more than just 20% of their contract or whatever. Oh, whoops, that's way too high. Dude, why are you so self-important? Oh my God. Get out of my office. We're going to the next best guy. He costs more than any of the other people combined. That much more reasonable. 26,000. He's still, I think that might have been the most expensive guy that I hired. All right. Tommy Barton, you're the love interest. Harold Hansen. I love how all these guys are really, really young. There we go. Okay, so back to the writer's room. Let's have Herbert Ford do some research here because he's a high chance of success there. Don Hoover and Alan Harmon are free here. So we need to write a drama and then an action or an adventure or a detective movie. A drama. I was trying to think of a drama, like... I was picturing this the other day. Well, I'm just gonna call it The Lost Ones. It's pure drama. Because I was thinking, like, what are the worst things that could happen to a person? So let's work backwards, which I think is kind of interesting. So let's choose protagonist's dreams were crushed and the themes of that. Let's say there's some generational conflict. The protagonist was pulled back into something. They were rejected socially. And there is a chance for a better life. Now, we have 3 other things, which means there's 1 supporting character, 1 protagonist. So the protagonist, we'll say outcast. We've never used that before. Enemy from the past is exciting. And we'll say there's a mentor figure that's important. Do I have angry parent? I have angry boss. No. Okay, I like this. And then we give this to Don Hoover, our drama writer. Good. Now, adventure detective. Adventure. Where we've done adventures, we've done some detectives, so it's kind of like, what if you mix the 2 of them together? Is there, oh, Inspector Gadget? I don't know how we're gonna make this one work, but I'm gonna try. So we're gonna say, I tried typing and I wasn't in the window. Constable Doohickey. It's a comedy detective adventure. We'll say 35-35. Like that. We'll set it in the modern American city. The protagonist is a detective. Hey, we've got time. We've got availability for detective. The antagonist could be corrupt official. He's also kind of a heartless bureaucrat, but I'm going to call him corrupt official. There is a sidekick. I think she's a little girl. It's been ages since I've seen Inspector Gadget, but I think there's a little girl. There's also like a dog. Doesn't he have an angry boss too? We have too many angry bosses, apparently. So, heroes in uniform. Yes, please. From small town to big time. That's not really it. Nudity. Bodied retired, but emerging from circumstances. That didn't really, nah. Struggle for a better life, treasure hunt. I need like more themes, man. Search for a killer. Criminal gangs. Maybe there's some generational conflict and then a mob war. Isn't there a love interest in Inspector Gadget? Or is it just like another police person who's like, you're trying your best, man. Everyone learns a lesson. What a fun end. Let's get mob war out of there. That doesn't make any sense. It's an adventure comedy. Think about that. I feel like we don't have a lot of comedies. Doesn't the bad guy break out of prison? He's got the claw hand. There is, yeah, I would say there's a shootout. Or like at least equivalent of. That's a fairly accurate portrayal of Inspector Gadget, I'd say. Train job! I love a train job. Bernard, well done. We're immediately... Is anybody else close to being done with writing? No. I think we're gonna throw Bernard right back in there. I don't want to have too many people writing. Oh, Flat Bottom's above $7 million. Killed on the Yangtze is done as well. Nice. Wow, the art score went through the roof. Cool. That's usually not my forte as far as like score goes. Oh, I don't have any more dudes. All right. Watch, this will be the one where I needed a guy. Slapstick Mayhem and Damsel in Distress are back. Hooray! The trick worked. All Hallows Eve. I just saw Halloween. I can't remember. Did it have a tagline? Evil doesn't die. That's pretty good, because Michael Myers is unkillable for some reason. Damn, the gumshoe did terribly. It was stale, and it was only a 4-star, so I shouldn't be too surprised. It still made 1.9. Honestly, thank God for the double ticket prices, because it makes even bad movies like somewhat viable as far as making money on them. So we were running at like 700. We might as well run it back. We've got the theaters available. So let's just go for like 700. Let's go like just drop it by like 200, 400, 300. Because like all we need to do is make back $100,000. We made 167 in the final week. I think we can do that. 1. 2. 2. 2. All right, I accept it. I don't have any of the Halloween themes because we don't have horror yet. Apparently horror comes out in 1935. Just you wait. Flat Bottom? Still running at 75%, which is great. Yeah, why don't we just run it back with 1,000 theaters per week? And see what else we can get out of it. Yeah, I would highly recommend once you get into the Alliance, the first thing you push forward, and you don't even really have to vote for it, because I think you have enough weight behind it. Oh boy. You have enough weight behind it that the other Alliance members will vote for it. But if you get, yeah, exactly. All Hallows Eve just made $2.7 million. I guess that would be $3.7 million in its first week. So there you go. Makes it real easy to make your money back on things. The Northern Railway, 5.4, 5.2. Action adventure. Let's start this project. Go, Thomas. This is like kind of right in your wheelhouse here. Because we can't really go above 2 stars. We'll just film everything in the soundstage. There we go. Victor Jennings. Quentin Tarantino. This says you written all over it, sir. Go Kristen Stewart. We're down to like the dregs of our squad here, so these guys are probably going to be dragging the movie down a bit. But we'll try. We'll give them the best chance. Strict Parents back. Oh, we do have Strict Parent as a thing. I don't know. I must have like glazed over it because it was still stale. 1 week before the Los Angeles mayoral election, he held a meeting with his supporters outside the thing. 60% of voters are ready to vote for Carpenter. I hope that's the case because that might put the end to this playthrough real fast. If Richard Stripes wins. All right, up to 8 stars. Maxed out. It's our post-production. We're getting some of our people back too. Best team on this one for sure. I don't remember when the Nazis showed up in this game. They show up at some point. Gone up a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit. Better than down. Oh, a level up. Well done, Vincent Little. Money for sure. Oh, that's your first level up. Oh, and security. Fascinating. Post-production, this one will be an Emma Berry special for sure. Nellie Parker is the same level as her, actually. All right, so we have a writer available now. Walter does adventure. I thought I had... Oh no, that was Bernard. Adventure movie. I had an idea for an adventure movie, but we also have Train Job now, which is more of a cowboy thing. But we could make it a cowboy. Like, the only cowboy movie I know that features a train directly is 310 to Yuma. And I made that one last run. And people said you got it completely wrong. And I still haven't seen the movie. There's too many good movies. You can't watch them all. Isn't there like the Ballad of Jesse James? Or something like that? Because he robbed trains a lot. We'll call it even if that is a movie, it might not be. The Song of Jeremy Jackson. The famous Western outlaw. Call it action adventure. And the protagonist is a bad guy. The Wild West. Don't I have protagonist as like a dashing criminal? Yeah! Charismatic criminal. Very cool. His opponent is also a bandit, probably. Then there's I don't know, a sidekick, sure, part of his posse. Then maybe also a rival. And then well, we go shootout, train job, treasure hunt, kind of. But then at the end, the protagonist dies heroically. I think Jesse James just got shot down in the middle of town in Minnesota. Wasn't it like... Maybe I'm mixing up two different outlaws. I'm pretty sure it was Jesse James got killed in like Northfield. They like laid a trap for him and then they just like shot his whole gang. Look it up. Let me know what happened. The Song of Jeremy Jackson. Whoop, ka-ching! Bedeviling the Jewels. It's an 8-star! How did it go from 7 to 8? Oh, I did not know that. So your script can start out at 7. The movie could punch all the way up to 8. Fascinating. Okay, cool. Security. Aha! We do have security people on this team. This is the fastest movie I've ever made. Oh, it's... I didn't see that there was a completely different scale for outdoors. Unrequited Love is back. The Gumshoe made $2 million, and that is all there is left. It did make its money back, thankfully. No egg on my face for running it back for a second time. Well, up to $5.8 million. All Hallows Eve. Pretty solid on the guess at the front end here. At a 90%. Made $5.3 million. So it was running about 2,000 theaters at the end. So let's go 2,000. No more rentals. And then we'll drop it by 500 per. And then we'll run it at 1,000 for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, just even like 2,000 screenings gives you almost $500,000. So that's pretty nice. Flat Bottom is done. Like it's still running at 400 screenings in the week 12, which is nuts. Made $8 million. What a is that my best movie yet so far? It is indeed. I'm excited to see what, like, do we hit the top 3 grossing films this year? I'm sure the ticket prices have inflated a lot of things, but our competition is also having inflated. Real Dirty is pretty good. Going into post-production here. Oh boy. I don't think we want to give Real Dirty to anybody who's left. Haha! Fred Carpenter is the winner of the election. Fantastic. Get out of here, Richard Stripes. All right, let's pause the episode there. We will pick up next time, trying to get Real Dirty to one of our good, or maybe before I forget, let's go check, see if there's any good editors out there. Not really. Like a 5.8 is pretty good. And like, who do we have as far as an editor goes? We have Oliver Grant. You're never gonna work out, Oliver. I'm sorry. Dismissed. Go get Alexander Crenshaw. Sounds like a detective's name. Crenshaw. Or a policeman. And then what am I go, oh, Peter Lambert, I forgot about you. I forgot about this guy that I need to put into one of my movies. We have Luther Peters at a 6-star and Gene Wright at a 5.7. Oh, Jesse Martinez, my man. Welcome aboard. And honestly, I'm actually going to get rid of the guy who is a higher score than Gene Wright because he's cheerful. No, because he's topped out at a 6-star. Gene Wright still has the opportunity to possibly grow higher than 6 stars. So that's what we're kind of banking on there. All right, Jesse Martinez, welcome aboard. Let's get Real Dirty going so I don't forget to do this then. Alexander Crenshaw, I know you're a little lower than other people, but not by too much. You always lose a bit of score when you go through post-production until like late game when your editors are all real good. Okay, that's a great place to pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!